what if the other player doesn't have pro though? We didn't have much lag the last time, dog. The last time we played. Yeah, because I didn't have much lag last time. And even when I played Ken, I only had like, I think maybe 2 times the whole game where it kind of did like that little hiccup. That's pretty good, like only twice. And it didn't really affect anything. It was just kind of like a, you know, you could just see it kind of like hiccup. Like the players kind of like did like a little like, like, like hit me. And they, They did the... Okay, here it goes. No, I got it. It's in it right now. It takes a while to like load up and shit. There it goes. Oh yeah. They should show him fucking crying after the Giants beat him. That's what they should show him. Show him looking all mad and serious, like, oh no, I'm gonna be back. I don't know if it's the right thing to do, but I mean, they definitely need to go find a new quarterback, whether that be in the draft or somewhere else. But I don't see why you would just take them out. Their season's already over. We might as well just let them finish it off. Like, you know what I mean? But that's my opinion. Like, I don't think it's fucking. I mean, it doesn't make sense. Like, it's like the season's over. It was over in like week 3, so yeah, we might as well just let them finish out the season, and then be like, "Yo, do you want to be the backup? Because that's what you're gonna be for us next year." Like, we're gonna draft a quarterback, or we're gonna get one in free agency. And so, if you want to stay a New York Giant, you're gonna have to be the backup and help us, you know, maybe groom a future star, you know, because. That's all you are right now. You're no longer a great quarterback. Like, you know, he's slow. He's not reliable with the ball. He doesn't have a great arm. Like, he's not, he never really did have like a astounding arm or a cannon or anything. So, yeah, I think it's just time to move on. Like, you had your career. Like, you played a lot of years. You won 2 fucking Super Bowls, which is more than anyone would have ever fucking thought. So, yeah, I just don't like how they did it. I think it's kind of like, I guess it'd be a lot weirder if the season was going like halfway decent, or if it was like, if we were like 7-7 or some shit. But to take him out now, it's like, why? Like, just let him play. Why? Nah, I need some orange. Because I gotta be able to see. Gotta be able to distinguish my guy from your guy. If I'm wearing all gray, it's gonna be a lot harder. No, you're fine. Wear what you're wearing. You're good. I just wanted to, because my home is like I usually wear all gray. Or I can wear the orange, and the orange is definitely no, it's gray with the orange logo. So. No, dog, you're good. You're good with your uniform's good. I just had to change my pants because I didn't want to wear gray pants and be all gray, and then you're gray or blue and gray, whatever your color is. I don't even know what that color is. Silverish. I don't even know what you call that. all good, man. I want the Giants to go get John Gruden. That's what I want. I want John Gruden. I want John Gruden. I'm like, man, John Gruden, we're gonna give you $15 million a year. Get over here. We're gonna get John Gruden. You're gonna win. And you got John Gruden, and you got a decent fucking team like we got. Cause we got pieces, dog. We got pieces. Give him 5 fucking years, dog. We're gonna win a Super Bowl, dog. We got pieces, dog. We got. Dog, that's what I'm saying. Like, we're gonna draft a quarterback. We get John, kick out McAfucking dude, Mr. Magoo. He's horrible. I want to get UCLA, Josh Rosen, St. John Bosco.
Coming up, it's a battle to represent the NFC in this year's Super Bowl.
Beat USC this year. That's all I know.
Between the Dallas Cowboys and the San Antonio Express. Two teams that don't
Josh
like
Rosen,
each other
man,
much.
with St. John Bosco.
Super Bowl 53 as we're underway in the 2019 NFC Title Game. And they'll take this across the 25. Couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line.
I don't even like UCLA that much. I just liked them as a kid, so I always just ride with UCLA. I don't really care for the school, but athletically, yeah, I go for UCLA. I don't care about the school though. Like they're no better than it's the shit they let go on there is just like wow, it's crazy, right?
And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. Now here's the first carry for DeMarco Murray. And he'll get about 3 here as he's out to the 30.
Not much happening there on first down.
Thought there might have been a hole for a split second.
Yeah, but it dried up pretty quickly, didn't it? Closed fast.
And after the play on the ground, that brings up second down here. Again, it's Murray. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. So now an early 3rd and 10 here on their opening drive. Here comes the D swarming to the line. On 3rd down, it's Prescott. Eluding the pressure right. And this is going to be incomplete.
Oh, damn, I'm out.
Should be a 3 and out.
Oh.
Great coverage there on 3rd down to force the incompletion to set up 4th.
Man. No Super Bowl for me. Damn. Even if my team goes, J-Mo won't be playing. Damn, that sucks.
He gets this away.
I don't think so. I don't know. I don't know what happened on that one.
Wow. And out of bounds, sailed over, looked like right near the pylon. This one's going to be perfect. Directional kicking at its finest, right down at the 1-yard line.
Directional kicking at its finest. You got that right, shit.
Very tough spot here for the offense to start. Now we give to the big fullback. This is Whitlock. And he will forge his way forward only up to the 2-yard line. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. See if they stay on the ground for 2nd down.
Baltimore is going to the Super Bowl.
Let's go. Green 39. Green 39.
To throw from his end zone. Moore. And he'll take this one up to about the 6-yard line. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
Detroit. Detroit. All right, here we go. Green 39. Green 39.
More now from the gun on 3rd down.
Oh,
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 15. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Cowboy defense has a touchdown.
My backup is in the game.
And on a stage of this magnitude, the conference championship, so many
Yeah,
early
my
game
backup
jitters
is
can
in the
happen. So that scores a big relief to a coach.
I lost Alex
Yeah, no
Smith.
one wants to mention that in the locker room before the game. No one says, hey, listen, don't fumble or don't do this because you don't want negative thoughts.
Yeah,
That's why getting off to a good
I have
start is
like
so
my
huge
quarterback's
for
like a
everyone.
60,
The first score in the conference title game,
68 or some shit. I don't even know, dude. He's not that good, dude. He's horrible.
And that'll carry
He cannot-
over the
he
back
cannot
line
make
of the
throws
end
like
zone
that,
for a
that's for sure.
touchback. So out now comes the offense back onto the field.
Your quarterback's way better than mine, dude. Because my guy can't run for shit. My guy can't move. He can't throw. And he's really bad. But yeah, I'm gonna get me a quarterback in the draft. Though. That's my goal. That's what I'm getting. I'm getting me a quarterback because I can't fuck with this guy.
The first carry now for Doug Martin. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
Let's go. Green 39.
To throw on 2nd down. Moore. Got his man, Robbie Anderson. And they're going to get this one all the way out across the 45. A really nice gain of 25 yards. So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels.
Here we go now.
First out, here's the run with Martin. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
well, if the coaching staff's doing a good job upstairs, they'll file away what they just saw from the defense right there. They sold out to stop that running play. I'd say keep that in mind. They want to try that again. Go play action, hit them over the top.
Here's Moore, looking to throw on 2nd down. He's got his man on the crossing route. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. Now Moore on 1st down. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag is down. This could possibly be a push-off. Looked like some hands both ways. They got it on the offense.
And sometimes there's a fine line between being the receiver and the DB, and he knocked that one away. Might have caused an incompletion that could have been an interception.
Moore now. They set up the screen to Martin. They get a good chunk of that penalty yardage back. A gain of 15. Second down.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
Moore to throw on second down. To Shepard, complete over the middle. And he'll get it down this time to the 17.
Wow.
It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains.
He's out too.
Well, this is how you shape the thoughts of that interception on the last drive. You come out and start this one 4 for 4.
And watching him
Even if
throw
we
it around
win,
with that type
he ain't
of
going.
confidence reminds me of a guy I played
You're
with
watching
way
the
back
stands.
when, and he told me, I don't care if I throw 10
You're
interceptions
gonna be
in a
up in the
row.
booth.
I'm going to stay confident, keep flinging it. I just figured there's something wrong with the football.
Man, that's crazy. Play all season. He's one of the best receivers in the league.
Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. Goes underneath to Martin. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. Give him 8 on the play, and it'll make it a second down.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
Now let's go. Green 30.
Shift together here from the D-line. On second down, Martin. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. A 5-yard gain, and now they're set up 1st and goal.
Okay, no score on that play, but this guy's been a touchdown machine all year long. You know they trust him with the football.
From the 4-yard line, it's 1st and goal now.
Here we go now. Over.
They'll run. Martin. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. Doug Martin taking it in from 4 yards out. And his guys are an extra point away from tying this thing up. First quarter touchdown run. Remember this coming on the heels of his NFC Offensive Player of the Week performance. It was so great last week.
Did you feel the rumble all the way up here?
The big bodies up front.
Big bodies moving people, and him, of course, charging through those great holes that were created.
So off to a great start here. Maybe looking for award number 2, adding to the award that he won last week in the NFC. So we're right back where we started. All even as the kick's away. Fielded about a yard deep. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And a 3-and-out on that first drive. We'll see if they can do better here.
They should have a better opportunity because the nerves should be settled now. That first series, everybody goes out with a little extra emotion. So now they get a chance to go back out and say, okay, now we're into the game. Let's go play and play as best we can.
You almost get a mulligan then on that first drive?
Sometimes it absolutely serves that way. You get a second opportunity. Nothing big happened. But then again, you didn't commit any mistakes either. Off you go.
They begin the drive with a run by Murray. And nice yardage right off the bat here as he's up to about the 24-yard line. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Let's talk a little football 101 here because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on first down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
Second down following the run. They go with Murray again. He finds an opening past the 40.
Really?
And he takes this one just shy of midfield all the way to the 49. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. And I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
So the offense has it 1st and 10. Now a give. This is Murray. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, and that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold him to no gain.
They'll try to throw now. Prescott. Oh, Prescott stripped. And the defense has come up with it. So the defense there, opportunistic.
It's nice to give them credit, isn't it? Because so many times it's more a matter of what the offensive guy didn't do. Didn't secure the ball, didn't cover up. In this case, let's just give credit to where it belongs. Knocked it free, made a big play.
He like, we're going to get it back. We're going to get it back. That's what he's saying in his helmet.
They give to Martin. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up second down.
Well, forget about finding a lane there. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. Probably fortunate he was able to hold on to the football.
Offense needs something here on second down. It is second and long.
Here we go now. 3-19.
The defensive line disperses a little bit here, maybe expecting a pass. They run it again with Martin. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that's going to bring up a third down.
In today's NFL, when you get teams in long yardage situations with your defense, you're really going to go to your speed packages. You're going to get smaller, lighter guys on the field in order to cover the expected pass. So they might want to run the ball against a smaller, lighter lineup with your big guys, and that's exactly what happened on that play. It was tough on them, and now instead of being in third and very long, they ended up setting themselves up in third and manageable. They've got a chance at a first down.
They'll run it. Here's Martin. And not much running room. Down to the 32. He needed 3. He got 2. Now that'll set up an interesting situation here on 4th and a yard. Now on 4th down, Bruce Arians will send out his field goal unit. This will be from 49 yards out. And his kick here is good. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So they recover the fumble but could not take advantage of the short field. They do get 3.
And no one ever turns down 3 points going up on the board, but the offense will go to the sidelines wondering what if, while the defense on the other side, they'll celebrate holding them to just a field goal after giving up such bad field position.
And he'll be taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. Now the Cowboys offense heads back onto the field. And this is a unit that, to be frank, doesn't look like they've woken up yet. I mean, a punt and a turnover on their first 2 drives.
And I think the game's starting to take shape a little bit now. And I'm going to take it into the basketball world. When you're having trouble scoring or moving the ball in basketball, what do? Get it to their best player, right? Find a matchup, create it, exploit it, and try and move the football.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. On 1st and 10, Prescott into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. It's picked off by Chris McCain, and he will be brought down, but he's got the interception on a final play of this first quarter.
Yeah, I hate those. Those are like the ones you see in the air, and you're like, oh, fuck. And as soon as you throw it, you know, like, fuck.
Really nice starting field position here for the offensive unit.
All right, here we go. Detroit!
And off comes to Martin.
Oh, shit.
And now Loose football. Fumble. Martin lost it.
Thank you, big man. Thank you, big man. Thank you.
Is not free,
Oh,
but a
thank you,
teammate
big
comes
man.
along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. First carry now for Kareem Hunt. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. A great play there. 29 yards. And his guys find a way to stretch that lead.
Well, partner, that was another explosive run. And one thing I've learned in our time in this game, yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit, but for big runs to occur, the wide receivers have to block well downfield.
And then you have to have a good guy carrying the ball too, right?
Oh, without a doubt. You need that difference maker lugging the rock.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Cowboys offense heading back out and ready to go again. And last time, one play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback.
Looking for Jeffrey, and it's intercepted.
Ooh, damn.
By Terrell Suggs. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line.
When a team's turned it over 3 times in the first half, we just look at the offense and say, guys, what are you doing? But instead, we really should be looking at the defense. They've created the takeaways. 2 interceptions, 1 caused fumble. They played awfully well swarming to the ball here in the first half.
4 down. Set. Boom. No. Check. Patriot.
Now Martin. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
The best play callers in any league know how to break their tendencies. They study themselves, they self-scout, and they realize most of the time you don't call a draw play on 1st and 10. So every so often you insert that play just to make the defense think, even if it's not successful.
Hey, 4 down. Here we go now. 3-19. No. Check. Patriot.
Looking to throw on second down. Moore. That is caught right at the 10-yard line. Touchdown! Sterling Shepard, 34 yards.
Yeah, that was very pickable.
And his guys are going to add on to their lead. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions, and I'd hear 9
as soon as I threw it,
receivers.
I was just hoping for deflection at the most.
Look out. That was the 9,
I was like,
and
oh,
he just
fuck,
kept
I hope he
going
just,
right
I was just like,
into the
I hope
end
he just
zone
bounces
for a
off.
touchdown.
He goes out of bounds. Fuck.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. And out now come the Cowboys. And last time wasn't pretty. 1 play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. Here's Murray now as they run it to start the drive. Try to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. No gain on the play there. Second down. Second down, Prescott. And Tammy with it over the middle. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs.
I like how they work the tight end on a nice little under route there. And if you're going to give him that much space, He's not even going to catch the football. He's going to run away from you a little bit, and that's exactly what he just did there, picking up extra yardage.
Oh, Prescott stripped. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. He already had the one fumble loss, so now 2 fumbles lost here in this first half.
Not setting the pace the way that you want it done. I mean, here in the first half, already twice the ball's come out and hit the turf. Got to find a way to take care of it. Otherwise, they may have to start thinking about maybe someone different at that position.
All right, here we go.
And a 10th carry here for Martin. And that play went
Keep on trying to break another kneecap.
Losing yardage.
Damn.
Back at the 36. Call it a loss of 2 on the play. And it'll be 2nd and 12.
You already took out 2 of my best players.
Here we go now.
Now more. Now they go screen. It's complete. And
Oh,
he's going
wow.
to get it down to the 33-yard line here. And give him 3 on the screen. He couldn't break free, and it's 3rd down.
So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner, everything has to fit together just right. But on that play, the defense was able to disrupt things and hold it to a short game.
19. Good.
3rd down, it's Doug Martin. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1. He came out ready to play. That's 3 tackles for a loss, Charles, rolling the 2nd quarter.
And that's problematic for the guys trying to run offense because that means he's got a pretty good idea of what they're doing and is actually beating them to the point of attack and making those plays. Might have to think about some misdirection or something to try and get him away from the ball.
So they had great field position, but a 3-play drive that actually goes backwards, and then they kick the field goal.
And I think the key sequence in there, the key phrase you just gave us, a 3-play drive. Had the momentum, great field position, unable to move the football.
And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And last time they coughed it up, led to a field goal. They're fortunate that it only led to a field goal, but still, they're not happy about it.
Could you sense the relief, though? When they only gave up the field goal and they were able to trot back out on the field to start this drive. A little more pep in their step because they didn't cost their team a touchdown. But they know they've got to do it a lot better than they did on the last possession.
The coach will just be relieved, though, if they recoup with a score here, right?
I think the coach would be ecstatic to see them pick themselves back up and now take it downfield and punch in the end zone without turning it over.
Now it's a bootleg with Prescott.
Oh, can't you? Come on.
Incomplete. They were trying to get it there to Josh Doxson, and it's 3rd down.
Let's face it, if you want to get back into the game, these are the kind of throws you got to hit. He's wide open right there. Got to be able to get it to him, don't you think?
And those are the throws that haven't been available to them every time he's dropped a pass. Yeah, that's a big miss. Prescott from the gun on 3rd. Flush to his right. He may try and run for this. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. A good decision in the end to pull it and run. Gets him 9 yards and a first. A 1st down throw for Prescott. And this will be caught at the 30. They give him a gain of 38.
Really good recognition of the offensive line of the blitz. They picked it up, allowed for more time to throw the ball deep downfield, and a big-time completion.
They go play action here on 1st down. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down.
But one thing that I've liked defensively is that they've shown them a lot of different looks here in the first half. They've come after them. They've sat back. I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing.
And they certainly have kept them on their toes. That's why they haven't had much success on the scoreboard. That was second down run for Murray. Down right around the 25. 1 yard, the official pickup there, so it's going to set up 3rd and 9. Pretty good little two-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
Out of the gun, here's Prescott. And incomplete here on 3rd down. Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better, got to get more help. Obviously one that should have been caught. They got to find a way to bring those two elements together so they can make some progress in this one.
So it goes down as an 8-play drive, and they cap it with the field goal.
Yeah, they were able to pick up a few first downs along the way, but they couldn't keep the momentum going all the way into the end zone.
This is fielded at the goal line. And some big-time hitting going on there. He is knocked to the ground. Out comes this offensive unit as they get set to take over here. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted. And we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they've got to make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Thanks, man. Awesome.
Again, it's Martin. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and it'll be 3rd down. I'm no offensive mastermind, but of all the guys on the field to block, you might want to stop him.
Look, I've got a very simple rule. An unblocked defender is usually your best defender, and he ended up making the play there.
Two minutes to go here in the first half. We'll be back with more in the NFC title bout after this.
Detroit! Detroit! Now let's go! 3-19! No. Check. Patriot!
To throw is Moore from the gun on 3rd down. Goodwin able to haul it in. And he's got the first down yardage before being taken down at midfield. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he might have got this across midfield, not by much. They'll mark it down at the 49. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Well, he was looking for some running room, and there wasn't a whole lot of it there on that play. I think he was lucky to get a couple of yards out of it because those defenders, they were rallying to the football pretty quickly.
To throw on 2nd down. Moore. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete.
Damn it.
They get 7 there on the screen. It'll set up a 3rd down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've only converted once in 4 tries. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1.
Now let's go! Blue 90! Black 99 Philly, here we go!
Now a run with Martin. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. And now we won't see a play on 1st down. We're going to get a timeout instead, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Play fake here on 1st down. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And it drops down incomplete. Thought he might have had it. Instead, second down.
Brandon, it looked like he had his hands on it for a moment, but let's face it, that was going to be a tough catch all the way because of the presence of the defense right there as he was trying to haul it in.
Yeah, nice job to force the incompletion. So the incomplete pass brings up second down.
Let's go.
They run with Martin. He's been busy tonight. And a solid run down inside the 30. Pretty good running there, 9 yards. Sets up a 3rd and 1.
He's had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. On 3rd down, it's Martin. And he's going to get the first down here as he's taken down at the 22. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. So the run moves the chains, and here we go on first down.
Let's go. No. Check. Patriot.
Looking to throw. More. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. And they brought the pressure there just right up the gut, didn't they?
Yeah, they certainly did. And, you know, when you've got so many different responsibilities as an offensive line, you got to deal with the nose tackle, the 2 defensive tackles or ends, and then sometimes you just can't account for everyone. The linebacker slipped free.
So on second down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. From the right hash, it's a 46-yard attempt. And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. And that will push this lead up to 20 now. And that field goal caps an 11-play drive.
That's a lot of offense to run to only get 3 points, but they'll take them. Anytime you can put anything on the board, you run to your sideline somewhat happy.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This will be taken in at the 1. So we've reached halftime here. Yeah, who has time for a halftime show with a trip to the Super Bowl on the line? Let's get back to it.
Let me, I'm going to put some weed down, man. Put a little nug down, break up a nug or 2. You need to be high if you're going to come back. Oh, hell, I don't know about all that, but you definitely need to be high to do so. Yeah, next year. Yeah, next season, yeah. Oh, okay, I'm going to do this shit. I hit pause, man.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3.
There it goes. I'm not running it back, dog.
That's fielded in the end zone.
All right.
And no run back here. This will be a touchback.
I looked like it. I was like, oh, shit. He's going to shank it. All right. Let's roll up real quick. Halftime roll up. Nah, well, both our quarterbacks are not good, dude. Our backups, dude. We're both in the NFC Title Game with our backups, dude. Shit, it's not a waste, dude. Even if you get an 85, but you're gonna get 2. Even if you get an 85, if you get an 85 quarterback, dog. He's still going to end up being, because you're going to get this super development trait, so he's going to end up being like a 93 by the... Well, it's up to you to develop the right ones. Well, yeah. He's young. Dude, you could play, yeah. He's already got a good, yeah, the only problem with him is that his stats are going to cost a lot. Whereas if you draft a quarterback hit like to make, because like if I could draft my quarterback, I'm gonna make them super accurate, and I'm gonna make them super fast, and I'm also gonna make them be able to hold on to the ball like 99. So
They built a good first half
exactly,
lead. Now they have a chance
and
to
then
add
just
on
build his
to it.
awareness up
What I'm
from
thinking is
scratch.
that the offensive staff,
Like
spent the
certain
entire
categories you
halftime just
can
working with them on,
you can kind of
here's
just be like, you know what, fuck that
we're going to do
category,
to
because if he's
attack us in
super
the
fucking
second
fast
half.
and super accurate.
Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared
Yeah,
for some
I'm ready,
change-ups.
dog.
We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle
Oh,
any
my bad.
adjustments that might be made defensively.
You pause it then, because it won't let me pause twice. Now I'm gonna have to end up calling a timeout or some shit. Now don't worry, I'll do it. I'll take it for the team.
Now a timeout called by the Cowboys defense.
Oh wait,
It's
here we
just
go.
their
Started
first,
off.
so 2 remaining
Okay, no
as they
worries.
burn
You
one
gotta call
here
the
in
timeout.
this third quarter.
Oh, you did, huh? Oh damn, bro. Oh shit. Oh, thanks for doing that. Appreciate that. Man. I didn't realize if I hit X and I hit to resume that it would like put you on some type of countdown or some shit. I didn't know that. Otherwise I wouldn't have hit it. I mean, shit.
Here we go now. Green 39.
Moore now, throwing to start the drive. Throw left side, caught by Goodwin. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
Here we go now. 319.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be tackled right on the midfield logo. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
Some runs are blocked so well, you almost forget that someone has to carry the ball to gain the yardage. The leverage by the offensive line to create space up front, really well done.
Set. 319.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball.
That was
free
Alex Smith,
and
man.
brings
That
up
would have been
third down.
a strike, and he would have caught it, and he would have been able to get like a yard or two.
And bring it
But
into
that
his
guy,
body.
he just throws all
Everything looked pretty good
he just
until the
toss it
finish.
out here. You know.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation.
Green 39. Green 39. All right, now look at 56.
They run with Hunt. And he will have
Yeah!
the first as he gets this to the 47. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive going.
The boy's fresh, yo. He came right off the bench, yo. He's like, my coach told him, he said, you get in there. You want to play NFL football, you get in there.
So here we go, 1st and 10 now.
He took 2 of them dudes and said, come with me. I'm getting my yard. I'm getting my yard.
Now let's go. Blue line.
Back to the ground. This time it's Martin. As he's got this down inside the 40 to the 39. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them.
Smacked him hard, like, damn. Chill, bro.
2nd down and just
Tell all
1.
my teammates, you don't ever hit me on my ass. That shit's, I don't like that shit. I just don't like what the fuck? Who started that gay shit?
On the run, this is Hunt. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving.
Third
Who
quarter,
ever
you've got
thought,
the
like,
lead.
no
You're
one
not
ever
ready to go
questioned
into
that
that
shit? Like,
4-minute
what the
offense to
fuck?
close the game out. But a running game can really benefit your team right now.
Only in the 80s, like, could that happen? And no one thought that was weird. They was damn near on the lips.
Comes
like,
to the
I thought
line
they was
now,
going
first
like,
and 10.
I was like, I thought they was like, yeah, that ain't your daddy, is it? Like, what the fuck? Like,
they stay on the ground. Again, it's Hunt. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. Give them 11 yards that time and a new set of downs.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive. Because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. So the run gets them the first, and now they operate with a fresh set of downs. Back to throw. Moore.
God
And he
damn.
fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 20. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line. And they needed a break. They needed to make a play here in the third quarter. Defensively, they did that. Now they got to go quickly and get some points on the board.
And the best part is that they made their own break. Taking the ball away. Now they just look at their offense and saying, guys,
Let's go.
come on, capitalize on this one.
Following the interception, here's Prescott, escaping the pressure right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. He was trying to keep his eyes downfield. Nobody came open.
He's trying to do everything that he had been taught, right? Every bit of the technique. But if no one's open, there is no technique except make sure you hold on to the ball as you go to the ground when you're getting sacked.
Second down, offense behind the sticks here. 2nd and 13. Looking to throw. Prescott going with a screen for Murray. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for third down.
I wonder what was going through his mind when he got the play call. He just got sacked on the previous play. He knows they're coming after him again. A little bit of guts to stand in there, take the hit, and successfully complete the screen pass. Really well done.
Third and short yardage. Prescott gonna look deep for. They've got his man complete. And he takes it all the way down to the 32. It's a big play there on third down. 41 yards. On first down, Murray. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down.
I know I'm wandering into cliche territory, but with DeMarco Murray's not piling up yards, it has an adverse effect on his team.
And we are bearing witness to that here in this game. Prescott now on second down. And he finds a man with a crossing route. 15 yards through the air and a first down.
When this offense can get their tight ends involved, they can move the football. Here, a nice route, able to look it in, and picks up the first down.
And the defense with their backs against the wall a little bit here as the offense is in the red zone. 10th carry of the game now. Murray. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Back-to-back nice plays. 12 yards that time and a first down.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
They'll run. Anderson.
Serious?
And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. C.J. Anderson taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Cowboys get a bit closer. That's the score you felt they had to have here in the third quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there's an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. And now back out comes the offense. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, you feel like you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
It's still third quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
They start the drive with Martin, and he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
So, Brandon, when this offense gathers together to watch tape for this game, they're going to be feeling pretty good about themselves until the coaches get upset about the play we just saw. But you know their defense is going to be. But we put up big points all game long. The defense is going to win one every now and then.
So now 11 yards to go for this offensive unit. It's second down. Here's Moore, operating from the gun. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Shepard. 15 yards through the air and a first down. Possible run anticipation. Here's the D-line sandwiches together. Martin, and an alley to run. There goes Doug Martin, and all the way in for the touchdown. Doug Martin, his second touchdown of the night, and his guys find a way to stretch that lead. Always important to get the first score of the second half. Now you start to pull away a little bit and get some breathing room going.
And now we find out about the fortitude of the group that's behind, because they were counting on getting into the game a little bit more, right? Maybe they get the first score. That doesn't happen. It looks almost insurmountable, but it's not. Let's see how hard they play the rest of the game.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
Prescott on first down. The grab made by Curse over the middle. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Just 2 yards to go here on second down for the offense. Prescott from the gun. And for a third time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off near the 32. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line.
It's just been one mistake after another on the offensive side of the ball. That's now 3 interceptions to go along with 2 fumbles for them. And if you're going to turn the ball over 5 times in a game, your chances to win have to be about 100 to 1. And it's not looking good for them here.
A give going right to Martin. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
Hey, a lot of points have been scored in this game, but what a nice play by the defense. Stepping up on that one. Maybe they'll get things going in their direction after a play like that.
And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run. Now Moore looking to throw on second down. And Davis with it left side. And he's into the end zone for the receiving touchdown. Vernon Davis, 33 yards. And that interception key as it leads to the touchdown. Boy, it's nice to have that big, reliable target you can go to.
Each and every time. A lot of people see that position as a fallback. Throw it to them when all else fails. Not at all. This guy can make plays, and that's exactly what he just did.
Yeah, play here for a touchdown. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. So out come the Cowboys now as their offense gets set to take over. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to their locker room at the half, okay? Because I think what we would have seen is an offensive coordinator and his assistant coaches getting together with all their positions, then coming together as a group, going over adjustments, and then the head coach coming in and just screaming, wake up. Yeah. Let's get moving, guys.
I'm kind of glad we weren't in there at halftime, actually.
I mean, you think you might have turned it on us, too?
Yeah, but right now, whatever was said hasn't been working. Now the offense lining up 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. Room here to run. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. And now it looks like we've got a Cowboy shaking up down there on the field. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break.
Broke the ribs. How much for one rib?
So a collective holding a breath here as the starter heads for the sideline. And they'll turn things over here to the backup to see if he can dig him out of this hole. Now Cook. And complete on the right side. It's Tammy. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. On first down, Cook. Flushed out right. Caught right side, it's Jeffrey. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 15. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. Hard to believe his first catch of the game defensively. They bottled him up. That's why they're well on their way to victory.
Put your best cover guy on him and then change the coverages behind him throughout the game. Brackets, double, zone, man, you name it. Make sure he gets a lot of angles.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the great one, Darrelle Revis. Past the 10 to the 11-yard line, and that's where the return stops. Now this offense about ready to take over again. They are just putting things together so well here, drive after drive. They really have captured the momentum.
Parting gift from the NFL season.
Momentum and pretty much not just give him a jersey, but a seat on the bench as well. Whatever do you need, you've got it, because the way they're stringing things together and creating that distance between them and their opponent is really hard to narrow that gap. And the other part is they're taking their spirit away from them, too.
Yeah, now they're just looking to add to that total. 2 yards on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
Oh, a little payback. I like
comes
it.
into play now because they've got the advantage.
Two of my guys, two of your guys.
They've got to be very careful about what speed they're going to play. You know, my music teacher back in New Paltz, Mrs. Bythema Bagley, used to say,
my best
don't
receiver?
go prestissimo when you really want to go largo. And what she meant by that is don't go too fast when you really want to go at a nice, slow, deliberate pace.
Oh, damn.
I'm speechless. I am without speech. They were trying to get it there to Sterling Shepard, and it'll bring up third down.
Well, they're slinging it, and then there's one you got to put a timer on, huh? I mean, that one came in hot.
Yeah, came in hot, but overthrown out of his reach and incomplete. Moore to throw on third down. Spinning away. Going right side here, and that's complete. And I think the
Oh, you
ball's out. It's
motherfucker.
picked
You
up by
fucking
the
kidding me.
Cowboys. Well, he did what he's
It
known
just
for. He
sits
made the
there.
catch, then he turned into a runner, took the contact,
That's
and
funny.
coughed it up.
And all I remember as a player, when they catch the ball, when those acrobatic guys catch it, you have to make them pay sometimes. You have to put it on them, big tackle, knock the ball free. Anything you can do to slow them down.
Now, defensively here, we're going to get a time.
I can't challenge. That's fucked up. Well, how else am I supposed to challenge? Yeah, but they weren't gonna review it though, apparently. I tried to pause it. It said I only had 4 left or some stupid shit. Well, it's on you, dog, so. I'm ready to go, dog. Let's go. So there you go.
It's just
Boom.
their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. And they'll start this drive with very good field position.
All right, here we go.
Cook now. Following the fumble recovery, he'll throw. Flush to his right. Wide open receiver complete. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. A good pickup there at 22. And now the offense operates in the red zone.
Check 83, ball going to 83. Hurry up, here we go.
Cook on 1st and 10. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
Hurry up, here we go. Boom.
2nd and goal from the 1. A toss to Murray. And he will take it in for a Cowboy score. DeMarco Murray taking it in from a yard out. And the Cowboys capitalize on the fumble and turn it into 6. And the lead is down to 20. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This is taken at his 4. And he'll take this across the 25. Couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. And here now the offense heading back out there. And last time not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, punt the ball away, get yourself set to play defense. But when you turn it over, it changes momentum. And when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise it's going to be a long day for you.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. And after the play on the ground, that brings up 2nd down here.
What's tight? Tight end's right. What's tight? Tight end's right. Set. Lead. I dig that Philly. Here we go.
Now it's Martin. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8. The offense on third down tonight, they're at 50%, 4 for 8. This is 3rd and 8.
Hurry up, here we go. Green, 30. Watch it now, Barney. Over. Under 10, 10.
They'll need to get the play off quickly. On third down, it's Martin. He'll have a first down past the 40. And he's got the first down yardage as he brings this up to the 47. He goes for 18 there as the drive will continue. Fresh set of downs here. Here's the first carry for Tariq Cohen. And he is knocked down from the side at the 47-yard line. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Offense looking to avoid a 3rd and long. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go now. Blue 90. No. Check. Patriot. Black 99 Philly. Here we go. All right, now, lucky 56.
Play clock winding down. Here's Hunt. And very little running room there. He did get a couple up to the 49.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. What's that, 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive. And like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. And now the Cowboys are going to call another timeout. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. Third down. That's Martin. And now running right through it. He loses 4, and it brings up 4th. Finally, defensively, they have a little clip to show positive for actually stopping him running the football.
It's been a really long night for them, hasn't it? So they got a little bit of a win there, but let's face it, the vision that he's had running the football has carried his feet to the open spaces and to big yardage all night long.
Here's Bradley Pena now. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the 4th quarter. Time running out here on the play clock. And he gets it away. A directional kick going toward the sideline. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
To throw is Cook. Throwing on first down. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out, incomplete.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
Here's Cook. Back to the air on 2nd down. And he comes back with 1 complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. Throwing, Cook. He's got his man. It's Curse. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Time for a break. Back with more in the NFC Championship game after this. Offense in a good spot here, 2nd and 2.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he will not only not get the yard he needed, he goes the wrong direction. Call that a loss of 5 yards on the play. And all of a sudden here, it's 3rd down. Now Cook. From the gun, he'll throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. The decision to tuck and run gets him 3, but that's not enough. Now it's 4th. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set.
Let's go. Green, 39. No. Check. Patriot. All right, here we go. Blue, landed. All right, now lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Halfback sent in motion. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Flushed out right. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And that may do it for this NFC title game. This is Cohen. And he might have got this across midfield, not by much. They'll mark it down at the 49. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8. I guess the simple question, why not just take a knee there?
I don't understand either why you would take any sort of a chance. We've seen it happen in the game of football. Doesn't matter whether you've watched high school, college, or the NFL. Some people get a little greedy, try to get that extra running play in, and it can backfire on them.
And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well, because we've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe they get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason. We've seen it happen in college. How about in the NFL? The miracle of the Meadowlands. All they had to do was take a knee and the game was over.
That's a drastic improvement, you know, from being coming in last place, or I guess not last place, but not making the playoffs to making the NFC title game. You get 2 more good players and shit, man. I want to get it so that like all 4 of us are in the AFC and NFC. Now we got Undryer, so got a little extra competition next season. So it'd be interesting, man. Yeah, Jeffrey's not that fast, dude. He's a good number 2, though. He's a good number 2. He's solid. Yeah, he's solid, too. Hell yeah. In this league, I think you do need you need a stud. Like, you need... Oh, yeah, you got some good players. Yeah, well, turnovers, that shit, that's gonna kill every team. That's the key to this game, man. Not to turn it over. Damn, Alex Smith's still out. Robbie Anderson's still out. But J-Mo's not on the injury list, huh? It was a dislocated shoulder. I guess yeah, he just sat out 1 game, I guess. He's just done that game. Like, can't go back in. Dislocated hip, dislocated knee for Robbie Anderson. Damn, son. Dislocated knee, that just sounds painful. Yeah, someone did. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I think it was him, though. I don't know. Or it was, I think it might have been Graves. I don't know. It's all good. Shit, dog. So, oh, yeah, I know, dog. I use them, too. I've used them before playing. So, yeah, he's as lethal as J-Mo or Ken Jones or all those other 99ers, man. Like, but yeah, all three of us, yeah, we're all like superstars and shit, dog. I'm still trying to find out who made the fucking Pro Bowl, but I guess that's not available yet. So let me fast forward. Are you done doing what you got to do on here, though, as far as your team and stuff?